Hi, I'm Gabe Dominelli, and this burgers thing that's been affecting me since February 8th of 2024, and this is my redemption story.
My name is Jamie, and I'm Gabe's wife. And we're going to talk today. So one thing that confused me, and as being now what was called, his caregiver, or the person that has been with him for the most amount of time during everything, something that I wish was explained to me is they would always give him these neuro checks when we very first went in to the hospital.
Oh, yeah.
Even before you were really opening your eyes, they had to come in and wake Gabe up once an hour on the hour, and they don't always have to do it that frequently. There was one time they were doing it even sooner than every hour, and they would come in, turn all the lights on, and they would say, and now that I think back, I didn't understand why they were doing this, because I couldn't conceive that you couldn't speak. I didn't understand what aphasia was. I didn't know any of this. I thought he's gone inside. I had no idea. It was not funny, dude. It was not funny. It was a horrible feeling. Because they would ask you, they would say, do you know what month it is? And then finally there would be like days past later on where they would say, what is this called? And you would just go, this stuff makes me too sad. You'd just be like, I don't know. And it's not that you didn't know, and now I know it's just that you couldn't say it. But I didn't know that. I didn't know what that meant at all. But they would ask you, is the month February? And you would go. They would say, are you in a hospital? They had to guide you. They started telling you can shake your head yes or no, or blink. Are you in a hospital? Sometimes you'd say no, and sometimes you say, finally you got it right. But in the beginning they would say, are you in a library? And you'd be like, no. And then they would say, I'll never forget that one, is a horse bigger than a dog? And you were like, and in that moment I was like, oh no, this is not good. And again, I didn't understand though that aphasia will cause you to mix up your yeses and your nos.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what I just realized?
Yeah.
You don't really do that anymore.
Yeah, I do.
Do you?
Yeah.
I think it's gotten better. It's gotten a lot better. It used to be mixed up a lot. Constant learning.
Constant learning.